The Bengali community residing along Majai area, which falls under the Shella-Bholaganj block in East Kasils district of Meghalaya, has refuted the allegations of being mistreated and harassed by the local populace as levelled by some individuals via representations to head to the state and social media platforms inciting communal tension in Meghalaya in the past few days. An air of tension gripped the hilly state of Meghalaya over the past few days, with social media posts claiming that non-tribals, especially the Bengali community, are living in fear in the state due to the alleged high-handedness of the local and traditional authorities, including pressure groups. However, during the recent emergency meeting called by the traditional head who overlooks the affairs of Himalayan, under which Majai falls, representatives from the Bengali community hailing from Ichamati and nearby border villages have refuted allegations of mistreatment and harassment. According to them, cooperation between the people of different communities living in and around Majai exists, as it has always been since the old days.
दुकान भी खुला है, हम लोग को एथिक भी है, रेशन कार्ड भी है, आधार कार्ड भी है, जॉब कार्ड भी है, सब हम लोग मिल रहे हैं। तो इन लोग कौन सोर्स में लिखा है हमारा तो पता नहीं है, लेकिन हमने चेयरमैन ने हमको पूछ के ये नहीं किया और हमने कोई अथॉरिटी हम लोग के पास हमारा गांव का तरफ से नहीं मिला। जो हमको पूछने से तो हम बोलता था जो आप हाँ ऐसा करो वैसा करो, कुछ हम तो परमिशन नहीं दिया भाई। तो हम यही बता रहे हैं, आप लोग ये देखिए ये झूठ लिखा हुआ है, इसके बारे में आप लोग जो करना चाहिए करिए, हमारा तरफ से ये कुछ ये नहीं आपत्ति नहीं, अब शांति। हाँ अभी सारा आदमी हमारा शांति है इसमें।
They also opposed the views and allegation levelled by the three representatives of the Bengali community who met the governor of Meghalaya Satyapal Malik earlier this month with claims that the people living in Majai area, particularly in Ichamati and Bholaganj, have been discriminated by the local Khasi population in the area.
चार बस्ती का आदमी है, इधर में बैठा है, तो हमारा नाम है नरेश चंद्र सिंह। हाँ, तो हम बोल रहे हैं जो तीनों आदमी जो ब्लेम केस दिया है ये तो गवर्नर का पास, ये तो एक तो भी है, सच बात नहीं बोला है, अच्छा बात नहीं बोला है, सब झूठ बात बोला है तीनों आदमी। ये तीनों आदमी का बात तो हम लोग का कोई गांव का कोई आदमी भी जो चेयरमैन है सेक्रेटरी है किसी को भी मालूम नहीं, उन लोग अपना से तीनों आदमी किया है। तो तीनों आदमी से हम लोग पूछेगा, जाके पूछ के आप लोग का पूजा चल रहा है, पूजा खत्म होने का बाद में हम लोग उन लोग को बैठा के डिस्कस करके उसका फाइनल रिपोर्ट हम लोग 3-4 दिन का बाद में दे देगा राजा साहब।
The chieftain of Himalayan, M.S.A. further assured assistance and security to the people living in the border villages, even as he asserted that allegations such as these are uncalled for and unjust since they paint the entire Khasi community in a bad light. Meanwhile, the president of the Khasi Students' Union, Lamboksar Marngar, on October 26th, claimed that certain groups are trying to project the KSU and the Khasi people as anti-non-tribals, which is unacceptable. Marngar said the allegations made by such groups are false since the alleged anti-non-tribal incident never occurred, while expressing disappointment over the attempt of some groups to create communal tension in the state.
Suddenly, these people, they are trying to organize on this issue. They went to West Bengal, Mumbai, and some parts of the mainland India to mislead the people of the mainland India, especially the government of India, that the KSU and the Khasi people, they are very anti-non-tribal, they attack non-tribal, but that is totally unacceptable because there is nothing happen. These people try to bring the communal color in the state of Meghalaya. The union only when we organize any agitations, any protests, we work in that direction that the agitation and protest should be in democratic way. What we are very much concerned is about the core issue of the state of Meghalaya, the influx issue, the border issue, the education issue, and the unemployment issue.
In a conversation with TNT, the Northeast Today, Naba Bhattacharjee, a prominent resident of Shillong City, who is also a member of the Shillong All Faith Forum and leader of the Central Puja Committee, a religious body, said that people from outside view this issue from a different perspective, but the fact that the issue is internal, we need to resolve it ourselves. Furthermore, he stated that the country can take an example from Meghalaya, as the state has a deep-rooted foundation and a rich tradition of harmony and brotherhood among all faith and religion, which is unparalleled all over the country.
From the outside, you see in a different perspective. It is our issue and we need to resolve within ourselves. And in light of the pujas, the peaceful pujas, we have once again established that we are in harmony and we are all together and we live as brothers and sisters. Shillong in particular and Meghalaya in general has a very, very deep-rooted foundation and a rich tradition of harmony, brotherhood among all faith and religion, which is unparalleled, I feel, being all over the country. And we in Meghalaya can teach a lesson to the others. People can inculcate our model.
However, just days after the meeting with the traditional head of Hima Sora, the representatives of the Bengali community of Majai area, through a press release issued on October 27th, claimed that they were confused by the chieftain's and his associates' questions and asserted that during the meeting they had highlighted the plight of the non-tribals living in those areas. They had stated that the non-tribals are not allowed to do business and are not getting trading licenses. They had also apprised the chieftain that several representations were sent to him regarding the issuance of no objection certificates or the NOCs, but to no avail. It may be recalled that three individuals, Prantush Sarkar, Mritul Das and Binayak Roy, had submitted a representation to the governor on October 15, along with copies to President Ramnath Kovind, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah, alleging mistreatment to the Bengali community in Majai area. When contacted, one of the three individuals, Prantush Sarkar, refused to comment on the issue. TNT Bureau.